the thing in Medford. It snows in Medford. I lived there for quite a couple years, and it snows there. And my neighbor had this massive rosemary bush that we would constantly pick off of and cook with. I mean, it was huge. I didn't even realize it was a rosemary bush until my son walked past it, and it was the biggest rosemary bush I've ever. It was taller than us. I'm 5'3". It's taller than me. Then they also had an almond tree that I would go and pick almonds. They also had a black walnut tree. And then I had the black walnut tree in my yard. The almond tree was in their yard. And then I had an apple tree and a plum tree. Man, I actually really liked living in Medford. I didn't actually live in Medford. I lived in Central Point. And I really liked Central Point. I thought Central Point was a really nice place. All my neighbors were really nice. I mean, I've never had really bad neighbors. But I really loved Central Point. I wanted to stay there. I wanted to buy a house there, but there was like nothing available. So, and then we saw this one, and my daughter really loved this one. So I was like, all right, I don't really care where I live. I can make it work anywhere. I'm one of those kind of people that no matter how bad the situation is, I can make it work. Like, I am like that. All righty. So we're 40 minutes in. Thank you so much, Bill. I just really love your support. You're just so nice. I really, really do enjoy it. I cannot wait to take you out to breakfast. I'm looking forward to it. I'm like super excited about it. Has to be like in February because my grocery bill this month really got me. I kind of overbought when I spoiled the boys a little bit, and I bought Landon and his friends some pretty spendy dinners. So I'm broke. I have enough to make it through the end of the month, but I'm broke. So after the first again, I want to try to set up a time where I can take you to breakfast and just talk and like, oh, I was thinking that I wanted to bring those books about my family, my Native American side, that my different members of my family wrote these books years and years and years ago. So I was going to bring a couple of them, have you like, just not read them, but like look at some of the photos and the pictures and things like that, and maybe give me some ideas on how I can approach the story of my family, because I can go back to the early 1700s. I have documentation that takes me back there. But I don't know much because it's like English side, and I know more about the Native American side than I do the English side. So I don't really know how to approach that. Anyway, I thought I could show you, while we, sat and chatted and had a really good lunch. I'm looking forward to that. Or breakfast. Awesome. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that you accepted my invitation. That just, makes me feel really good. I'm looking forward to it. And maybe you know some stuff about Christmas Valley that you can share with me. That would be really cool. Because I don't really have anybody I can sit down and talk with about, or your experience in Christmas Valley, or maybe some place really cool that I could go and do a video of. Something like that. All right. So I'm going to fiddle around with this for a second because I don't know. Nope. I don't need moderate. I also noticed that a lot of my channels I'm subscribed to, they made me moderators. Like, what? What? That's weird. Wonder what this plus. Oh, I can start a poll or a question.